election in my lifetime, which isn't too long. We have a couple of other people that I'd like to mention and thank before we get into some of our honored guests. The Kelly family is at the bar and has contributed the bar. Which is the most important thing. We also have to thank the McLaren family. This is the McLaren property known as Tyrone Farm in Pomfret. Welcome to Pomfret. This is a protected property that one of the many that we protected in the last 4 years. 150 acres, both sides of the street. It's a great venue. Many of you have not been here before now. I hope you come back to Pomfret. You can have any event you want here, from a wedding to a small gathering. And please remember the McLarens if you have something like that. So thank them for their facility. I want to thank, before we get into the program, Chris Pitts. Where are you? Yeah. This event together, and all events, or most events, you see Chris. But what an election we had, and Chris was, talk about quiet corner Democrats, I think of Chris Pitts when I hear that phrase. And I'm sure all of you think of him. Is Jordan Jacobs, where are you, Jordan? Yeah. I think 3 or 4 years ago, I don't know if we had Quiet Corner Democrats organization, but I never heard of it before. And I think it's a force to be reckoned with. 4 years? 40 years. The Quiet Corner Democrats, not only is the 2nd congressional district, the hardest working district this last election, but the Quiet Corner Democrats led that charge. And for the amount of people that we have out here and resources, we are definitely the highest percentage volunteer group of any in the state. And I think you should hear some faces shake here from statewide guests. And we have, this is the front line. I don't know if all of you know this, I think most of you that are from this area know, but we have the Tea Party emerging really from these rural areas. And this is the front line. And I'll tell you what, if nobody energized me, those guys energize me. When I see them doing their thing on the corner on some weekends, I get excited. I come right back into the fray when I get a little tired. And I think out here in Northeast Connecticut, this is the front line, and we are winning that battle. We won many of the seats that we hoped to this election. We didn't win them all, but we made gains. And obviously the biggest gain is the governors and the lieutenant governors.
Like it up there anyway. I think with the high heels doesn't help. Thank you, Jim. This is really great. And I love the quiet corner. And I also want to recognize that Kathy Oskin is here. She also ran this is great, and I want to thank all of you for the support that you've given us. Dan would have liked to be here, but he's in Colorado. He's learning how to be a governor. He's going to governor school. I just want to tell you the difference. I told some people there's a difference between the governor and the lieutenant governor. The governor is in Colorado Springs up at a National Governors Association meeting. The Lieutenant Governors Association meeting is going to meet in Omaha, Nebraska. Guess who's not going? In the middle of winter? I'll go another time. But it is, you know, this is an exciting time. It's a tough time. But it is, we really feel the fact that people are going to work together. That the House and the Senate, and finally that they have somebody to talk to in the governor's office. I will tell you, as friends that are here, nothing has changed after this election with Jody Rell still there. Lisa Moody is still running the state. And that's not going to happen here. That's not going to happen under the new administration. Right now, the transition period, which is supposed to be an easy time, is not easy. And she handed a budget over to the legislature, or to the governor-elect that I thought was unbelievable. She used all of the same things that many times we asked her to do and she said no to. This is going to change. I'm so excited that this is going to change. You will finally have open government. People telling you the truth from the governor's office. And it's going to be so nice that Don's going to have a lieutenant governor he can come in and visit with. That there's a refrigerator in there. There's a wine rack too, but he's taking that, he said. But I'll buy them, don't worry, you'll come anyway. And I just saw, I think I just saw Susan Eastwood back there. Susan, you did a great thing. The quiet corner to keep going. We can do this, we can make this state that we really want, that we want to live in. But we need your help. So this is only the beginning. This is the beginning of the next election for the local, making sure that we take all of the northeast corner, that we get all of the local people elected, right? Yeah. We're going to get the mayors and first elected, right? Yeah. Let's take it back to the state. That's what we're going to do. But let me tell you, aren't you glad you live in a blue state? Yeah.
So I didn't ask if she'd speak till now, but come on up. I'd love to have you.
Jim, thank you so much. It is a great pleasure to be here with all my friends from the noisy corner. And there are so many reasons why I love coming out here. The first is it's the most beautiful place in our state to come and visit out here. The towns are gorgeous. The scenery is beautiful no matter what time of year, but the people are the best. And they're the best because they are so passionate about politics. And they're passionate about helping people. And I feel like I've gained a whole nother extension of my family. Every time I come out here, I make more friends, and I have just loved watching how you have all been working together. And it's produced some great victories for Democrats. Finally, the Democratic governor, we're going to be sending Dick Blumenthal to Washington. And it's going to be great. On November 24th, before I start making Thanksgiving dinner, I'll be certifying the results of this fantastic.